Hello Scapers, my name is Kaitios and welcome to the Fox Den. This video guide will walk you through 3 different money-making methods for free-to-play regular accounts and 3 different money-making methods for free-to-play Ironmen. If you find that this guide proves useful to you, I would very much appreciate it if you hit the like button. With that being said, let's get right into it. Start in Varrock East Bank and withdraw 17 Law Runes, 17 Fire Runes, 2 Energy Potions, a knife, and equip a Staff of Air. Ensure that your NPC attack option is set to hidden. Turn your Ren energy on and enter the Varrock sewer to the east of Varrock Castle. Make your way through the sewer and slash through the web with your knife. Then continue on and drop your knife. Be sure to keep sipping your energy potions as you run to keep your energy up as much as possible. Drop your empty vials on the way to the red spider's eggs. Once you get there, collect the red spider's eggs on each of the 2 spawn points, then hop worlds. Keep collecting the eggs and hopping worlds until you have a full inventory of 26 eggs. Then teleport to Varrock. Head back to the Varrock East Bank, deposit your eggs, pick up 2 more energy potions and another knife, and repeat this process. I was personally able to do a cycle every 3 minutes and 30 seconds. So in 1 hour, you should be able to run 17 trips in total. As of this recording, 1 spider's egg sold on the Grand Exchange for 982 coins. Therefore, selling all of your 442 red spider's eggs will net you 434,044 GP. But once we subtract out the cost of the Law Runes and the energy potions, we're left with a gross profit of 415,565 GP per hour, which is not too bad in free-to-play. I will say that the red spider's eggs are at an all-time high right now, though they typically sell for around 600 on average. If you're seeing this video in the future, realistically speaking, you can anticipate anywhere from 265k to 415k per hour using this method, depending on how much the red spider's eggs sell for at the time. Withdraw as much GP as you have with 2 separate accounts and have both of them go to the fishing shop in Port Sarim. Using Runelight, ensure that the Shop, Buy, Shift, Click option in the menu entry swapper under UI swaps is set to 10. In addition, if you have a mouse with programmable buttons, set one of them to the Shift key. With your first account, open up the shop interface and hold down the Shift key on your mouse keybind or your physical Shift key on your keyboard. Then left click the feather pack and spam click 5 times on the feather in the top right corner. The shop will be left with 90 feather packs and 950 feathers. It's imperative that you do not go below 90 feather packs and 950 feathers on either account. Then on your second account, buy the feather packs and feathers there doing the exact same thing. Once all the feathers are bought on both accounts, be quick and click on all the feather packs on account 2, then all the feather packs on account 1. By this time, the shop should be restocked to 100 feather packs and anywhere between 970 to 1000 feathers. Rinse and repeat this process for as long as you wish, or until you're out of gold on both your accounts. I was able to obtain 44,150 feathers in total on my 2 accounts in 5 minutes. If we multiply that by 12 to simulate 1 hour of feather grinding, we can expect to receive, in total, 529,800 feathers. Once you have all your feathers, drop them over to your regular account, if you used an Ironman in this process, so that the regular account has all of the combined feathers. Go to the Grand Exchange with your regular account and sell all your feathers for 3 GP each. The reason why we didn't buy more than 10 feather packs and 50 feathers at a time was because it would raise the price of the feather over 2 GP each, which is bad. Now that we bought our feathers at 2 GP and are selling for 3 GP in the Grand Exchange, we'll have a strict profit of 529,800 GP from 1 hour of buying them with the 2 accounts. The one bad thing about this method, however, is the feathers will sell insanely slow in the Grand Exchange. You honestly could be waiting 2 to 3 weeks or more for all of them to sell. Personally, however, I think this method is still worth it, as you'll be making a lot of GP per hour, with the trade-off being having to wait for them all to sell. Withdraw around 200 Law Runes, 1 Fire Rune, an Energy Potion, 24 Anchovy Pizzas, and equip a Staff of Air. head to the 2 nature rune spawns in Deep Wilderness by the lava. Once you're there, cast Telekinetic Grab on each of the 2 nature rune spawns, then hop worlds. Repeat this process until you no longer feel safe in the wilderness and want to leave, or once you've used up all your law runes. Once done, run south to level 20 wilderness and teleport to Varrock to get out of the wilderness. I personally used 36 law runes and received 126 nature runes for my effort in a time span of 5 minutes. If we multiply that by 12 to simulate 1 hour, we'd have a total of 1,512 nature runes, and we would have used a total of 432 law runes to get them. After selling all the 1,512 nature runes on the Grand Exchange, you'll receive around 309,960 GP. But once we subtract the cost of the law runes of 67,824 from our profit, we're left with a gross profit of 242,136 GP. This is not bad at all, though your rates and GP may vary depending if you run into PKers or not. If you do run into a PKer, turn your protection prayers on, eat to full when you can, and run south to 20 wilderness and teleport out if you're able. Equip any axe and some food if you think you need it, and head to the steel plate body spawn in the lava maze in Deep Wilderness as shown by my map. Pick up the steel plate body and hop worlds. Make sure to equip one of the plate bodies to be able to pick up an extra one in your inventory. Keep picking up the plate bodies until you have a full inventory. Then, run past any enemies that attack you and head to the bandit camp as shown on my map. Sell 5 of your steel plate bodies at a time, which will result in each steel plate body granting you 1,084 GP. Hop worlds and sell 5 per world until you've sold all the plate bodies off. I personally made 30,352 GP in one trip, which took me 13.5 minutes. If we multiply that profit by 4 to simulate an hour's time, you'll end up with 121,408 GP per hour. One key thing to note is after one trip is done, to quickly go to Ferox Enclave to restore your stats if it isn't on cooldown. Making money as a free-to-play Ironman is not great compared to the options free-to-play regular accounts have, but honestly, this method is one of the 2 only good ways in the game, which brings us to the second and probably better method. Equip green dragonhide armor, an amulet of power, maple shortbow, adamant arrows, leather boots, coif, and a basic cape. Also have some starting fire and nature runes in your inventory, as well as a chisel for gem cuts. Head to the Dragonslayer area on Corsair Cove shown by my map. Turn on your NPC aggression timer on Runelight, then enter the cave. Head all the way north into the room with the gold bars and run south back towards the entrance of the room. Feel free to range the 1 Ogress Warrior while you wait for your 10-minute aggression timer to wear off. Once it does, head north into the room and range the Ogress Shamans only, as they have lower range defense than that of the warriors. Use the 4 safe spots marked in blue to attack the shamans from. Also, you may Prey Flick Eagle Eye for optimal damage per second if you like, in faster kills, resulting in more GP. I personally did this for 1 hour to see the actual results, and yours will vary from mine as I have 100 ranged. After killing the shamans for an hour and price checking everything, I received 213,791 GP in net profit. However, I did use 408 adamant arrows. After subtracting the cost of the adamant arrows, I was left with a gross profit of 181,151 GP per hour. This 181k profit is if and only if you're drop trading all the loot to a regular account and selling that loot on the Grand Exchange. I also calculated after selling all my loot to the Arrow, Rune, and General stores and high alking the alkables, I had a profit of 161,058 GP, and after reducing the cost of the adamant arrows, I have a gross profit from a pure free-to-play Ironman standpoint of 128,418 GP. So from a pure free-to-play Ironman standpoint, these first 2 made around 120k an hour, which is really good. Equip a rune pickaxe, a charged chronicle, and have an axe and a holy symbol mold in your inventory. Start in Varrock Southwest Mine and mine the 3 silver ore rocks. Then hop worlds and cycle between 4 different worlds and mine all the silver ore until you have a full inventory. Once full, run south and take the canoe to Lumbridge. Then smelt your silver ore into silver bars and click again on the furnace to turn your silver bars into unstrung holy symbols. Use the Lumbridge General Store and sell 5 symbols per world for 340 GP for 5 sold. Then world hop, sell 5 symbols and repeat until all your symbols are sold. Chronicle teleport back to Varrock Southwest Mine and repeat the process. I was able to do 1 trip this way in 7 minutes and 15 seconds, which allows us about 8 trips per hour. In these 8 trips, we would average 200 unstrung holy symbols, and after selling them through the cycle, we would receive 13,600 GP per hour. Equip a rune pickaxe, a charged chronicle, and have an axe and a holy symbol mold in your inventory. Start in Varrock Southwest Mine and mine the 3 silver ore rocks. Then hop worlds and cycle between 4 different worlds and mine all the silver ore until you have a full inventory. Once full, run south and take the canoe to Edgeville. Then smelt your silver ore into silver bars and click again on the furnace to turn your silver bars into unstrung holy symbols. Then bank the symbols in Edgeville Bank, chronicle teleport to Varrock Southwest Mine, and repeat the process. I was able to do 1 trip this way in 6.5 minutes, which allows us about 9 trips per hour. In these 9 trips, we would on average create 234 unstrung holy symbols. You can certainly note the symbols and sell to the general store if you choose, or if you're daring, you can sell them to the Bandit Camp store for 540 GP per 5 symbols sold. If you go to the Bandit Camp after selling all your symbols, you'll receive 25,380 GP per hour. And with that, this video is now concluded. Thank you for making it through to the end of the video. Please give this video a like if it helped you. I do stream live on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook Gaming every Tuesday and Thursday, so feel free to hop in and say hi. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya!
Closing time, one last call for alcohol, so finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time.